Good KB2, PCL. Come on, this is Gary's squad. We've recovered Corporal Kermit. Come in, Hangar 14, we'll escort you to the Admiral.
We're not bringing that Walker model with us. Right? Right?
What happened to them? Where are they?
In our last contact from Captain Theory, he said they were being overwhelmed by the new Walker prototype. They retreated into the base, and we haven't heard since. I'm sorry, Gary.
Damn it. If only we had been with them, maybe we could have.
There was nothing we could do, Gary.
Commander Gary, I had to break a lot of rules to get this information.
Yes, sir. We have recovered Corporal Kermit.
That's me.
Yeah, he did indeed have the prototypes. If the Separatists weren't so cheap, they may have been able to make a way more seriously capable weapon than it already is. But we need to learn how to take it down.
Yes, they are made by the Trandoshans on Kashyyyk. The neck is the weakest point. Take that down, the whole thing goes kaboom!
My opinion that the Republic could really use this weapon against Separatist new artillery that's ravaging our tanks and walkers. I also recommend that we go to the Quatrive yards and drop off these designs, so we can use this as well as make it better for the Republic.
No, we're going back to the base to find our friends.
Gary, we can do that, but after, we have to move forward with our mission.
I know the general area of where it is. I can scan it out and try to report back once I do.
It's settled then.
Thanks, Admiral.
Take care, Gary.
Good luck, Bricko.
I hope you find them.
Me too.
Looks like George is flying. He's ready to die.
I don't want to die!
Or will you be quiet?
Come on, Gary.
I don't like this.
I'm going to stay on watch. Oh no, Gary, come here! What is it?
Who was he?
He was a member of George's and I's old unit. We came to reinforce General Skywalker. He was injured and we had to hold the line so Rex could escape and bring him to safety. We were taken prisoner and Gary became almost a mentor to him.
Come on, guys. Let's leave Gary alone. I'm gonna see if I can find any security recordings.
Who is that?
He's seen better days, that's for sure.
It's KB2. Klaus scrapped him from one of the Trandoshans and was able to reprogram him.
Maybe he knows where our friends are.
Lucas, Gus, can you set up a burial site on the beaches?
Yes, sir.
Dang it, none of these electronics work. I'm sorry about Connor.
He was a great soldier. He sure was.
No, please don't shoot. My arm. What happened to my arm?
Hello.
Wow, good job, Kermit.
When did you all get here?
Hold that thought, KB2. What happened and where are they?
Captain Theory decided it wasn't a fight worth dying over, so they decided to turn themselves in.
Claus, Boomer, and Grinch okay.
This as well as Captain Theory and Trooper Jacket.
That's great.
Well, let's get him out of here and make our way to Quat.
What about my squad?
We have a mission.
George, let's figure it out later. Come on, let's go. What do you want?
The General wants to see you.
Tell the General I don't care.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
I guess I don't have a choice. Whatever it is you want, I'm not gonna tell you anything.
Where is Daly?
What is up, Stud Squad? It is I, Logan. Welcome back to Clone Traitors. Now, welcome back. This is episode 5. First off, I want to give a huge shout out to all our voice actors in the beginning. We had Daily Tactics as Admiral Daly. We had Captain Lucas as, well, Sergeant Lucas. We had me as Rico. We had Cool Guy 9210 as Captain Kermit, as well as BrickWiz as all of the Clone Boys pretty much, so huge thank you to BrickWiz, and Mighty Mapper, who is here to reprise his role as General Mighty from my Rico Lego Star Wars story trilogy, which you guys can check out here. Now, big things happened in this episode, and I'm going to be telling you about all of them later, but first, I just want to get right into the MOC and show you guys everything. Last week I tried showing you a bit of how we build the MOC, but this week, since the MOC was built in a weird way, I'll just explain that there. Also, remember to get the merch because it's really cool. You could look like a Lego 501st Trooper, which is, I think, admittedly sick. So yeah, let's get into the MOC. Okay, so here is the MOC. I'm going to briefly focus on the interior. Nothing really major happened there, and mainly on the exterior. And I also want to cover some other stuff. Mainly that being the little setup I use for each section that, shows up in the stop motion type setup. First off, we have the little command room. Now, nothing is that different about here. Obviously, the plan is that Rico obviously took this little, knife that is Captain Theory's when they had to surrender. So that's why this is set up like this. It's a little busted up. They all had to leave their blasters down because, they had to surrender. The rest of the base is pretty untouched because all they had to do was blow open the doors and find them. They came quietly, which is why the base is in decent shape, which is neat. But yeah, other than that, nothing else much is happening with the base. It's still pretty cool nonetheless, but I want to cover the front a bit. So if we move the ship, which by the way does have Captain Wex or Captain Kermit, as well as KB2, who now has a new red arm, because the other one, I guess, was pried off by the droids. They wanted the clones to surrender, but they didn't really want to take the droids, because they knew they were kind of useless. But anyway, yeah, here are the clones all mourning the death of Connor right here. We'll take off all the clones so you can see that better. And here it is. Obviously, Connor is the one front and center. You know that because he has his little sash. Obviously, a very, very sad thing. Again, this was more put together by me. Again, I'm not gonna lie. There was no plan to do a MOC really this week. That for the story wise, I just wanted to, them to come back, bury Connor. We already got their mission. They know where they're going now. Here is a pile of all the droids. Gus and Lucas were sent to set up the burial site as well as take care of the droids, and they did so. There are also some weapons there just because. But now the interesting thing I actually want to show you is this little system I set up for how we do the all the little sceneries that have been popping up in pretty much every episode. So basically I have this 4-corner system. Now this is all on a green base plate, and I recommend this for stop motion people who do series like mine and want to have a easy setup where you're always gonna have these pieces, you won't touch them, and you don't have to rebuild it every time. So yeah, so the way it first works, here is the interior of that ship over there. So this is like kind of what it's going to look like. I know it looks larger than usual and it's not 100% accurate, but it works for me. So here's that Republic flag they've been carrying around for since the beginning of Clone Traitors, actually. They've been carrying that around forever. It's attached to a little blaster on the wall. We have 2 parts of a 501st Bark Speeder stickers. I just think that look nice for a wall, and again, it's a blue ship over there. And then, yeah, so we got some crates over here. We have, like, a little coat rack because, you know, that's Gary's coat over there. There's some ammo or guns in there. There's a little window or whatever. Just a nice, neat little build. There's chairs for everyone to sit. And, you know, it just works perfectly. It's a nice little, you know, loading ramp almost. I don't know. I just like this ship a lot, and I think it works really well. And, you know, I might detail it out further in the future, but I think it works like this for now. Then we're gonna, you know, turn it a little, and this is where Bricko, you know, flies the ship, or whoever's flying the ship is flying. And then over here, I figured I'd use this as a little entrance, like if I need just a plain gray corner, or if anyone, you know, like this is where they exit the ship. Like, I could use it as that as well. Now, we're going to move and turn a corner again to probably one of the more detailed little side rooms, and it has the broken AT-AT from Captain Wex. And this is the Admiral's, I guess, command room. I didn't give him like a little center command thing because I want to focus on the characters, and also it would crowd it too much. But yeah, so this is like a little command room that works really well for any situation. And then finally, we go out here, and this one was temporary. Like, this could be either a hallway. This is easy to transmit form. But yeah, right now this is being used as the prison cell / General Mighty room. So this is where all our characters are. And speaking of, I want to show you guys what our characters are looking like, because our prisoners got some new looks. Alright, so I figured we'd start off with the Captain Theory. He looks pretty normal in his prison fatigue, nothing super special. He changed his cape a little from the Rico trilogy, but, you know, that's not a big deal. I just put that there. Then also, we're introducing a new character today, I guess. We have Captain Claus. Now, Captain Claus is very cool, and he's really cool. I like him a lot. Here he basically, you know, just has all his regular armor, except this time he does have, like, I guess, Luke Skywalker's outfit, but it makes him look like he's, you know, in a prison suit. It looks good. We also have the same sort of thing for Boomer. Boomer is not in good condition. Boomer is right here, though. Then we also have Jacket. This is what he's going to look like in his prison fatigue. You know, I think he looks pretty good. He is still fairly new in terms of name, but he's been there since the beginning. Jacket has been there a good while now. We also have Commander Grinch. Commander Grinch, he just is missing his spikes and his little helmet. We also are introducing 2 new characters, and that is the Commander Graham, or Commander Graham is more, you know, not a commander, but, you know, like Sergeant Graham, he's more of, like, one of the base commanders from there. And we also have a new, like, kind of, you know, Sergeant Lieutenant dude. This is Lieutenant Grays, who's very cool. He is sick. He, you know, comes with these nice little red arms. He was one of the base clones. Lieutenant Grace, he was one of the clones on the base that was captured alongside the rest of the boys. So he will be a nice addition to add to the group. And then finally, we just have some other boys. These guys are randos pretty much, but they were captured or they've been there. So we get like this guy. We got this guy. I'll put him back there. We have this little dude. And we even have this guy right here who is missing both of his arm printing. And we have this guy who is also pretty neat. But yeah, those are all your characters who you will be seeing. I just wanted to show you guys them because they look pretty neat and also are using Firestar Toys arms. So you could use my code AMBRstuds15 for 15% off. Alright, so thanks again for sticking around for that. Now, all these story people who are watching, I am going to talk a bit about, obviously, the story. Now, basically what happened in this episode, you know the deal. The Admiral sent them to, you know, see if they recover anyone at the base, and if not, then they would go to the planet of Kuat to find Captain Rex, who is one of Gary's old friends, all the way back in Season 1. You know, they're going to find Captain Rex on Kuat to give him the AT-AT instructions and, you know, maybe recruit him. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, so that should be next episode. And really, what we saw here also as well was the burial of Connor on this Kashyyyk little base. I don't think we're returning back here, but this is a nice little base, obviously. You know, it was a beautiful MOC. I'm glad I got to use it twice. So I'm sure many of you are wondering why is Mighty looking for all this? Now, this is a prequel to Rico Lego Star Wars story, for those who haven't figured it out. This is a, beforehand story. And I wasn't planning on making it this big of a deal, and it actually turned out as I was writing the script, which I now have for every single episode from now on, so everything now is completely scripted. But yeah, so it should be really exciting to see. But yeah, so with that said, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell, turn on the notification thing, and I will see you all in the next one. Remember, peace out.
Whatever it is you want, I'm not gonna tell you anything.
Where is Daly?